Welcome to my channel. My name is Rayna and I'm so glad you're here. This is my very first YouTube video. Thank you so much for joining me. I am very excited. I've been planning and preparing for my channel for a while now. I have a lot of things that I got for Christmas last year that helped prepare me for this. In this video, I just want to talk to you about what my channel is going to be about, maybe some of my favorite YouTubers. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. So I want to start off the video by saying that this is actually not my first video. I did upload some content probably 5 or 6 years ago. It was terrible. I did not do any editing. I was in my pajamas. I had terrible lighting. It was like the reverse camera on my phone. It was just so bad. I deleted them after probably 6 months. I did manage to get 1 subscriber during that time. So this time around I'm hoping to up my subscriber count. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Alright, what is my channel going to be about? Well, you can probably tell just by the whole scenery I got going on here that it's got the typical YouTuber setup with the sequin backdrop and just, you know, very basic. Probably going to have some beauty and makeup related videos. So I'm definitely going to do some makeup playtime, some get ready with me. Another thing my channel is going to be about is Weight Watchers, my journey. I do meal prep pretty much every week. Not every week, but almost every week. Probably 75% of the time I do meal prep. And I do that for me and my husband. I did it like for the first couple of weeks for myself, and then my husband was like, wow, I'm really jealous of all that delicious food you're eating. And I eat really balanced, healthy meals. They're like big, generous portions usually too. And so it doesn't make me want to go out for lunch. I get really excited about the meal that I'm gonna eat. Usually by the end of the week, I'm a little bit tired of it, but I don't care. I mean, I spend a lot of time preparing it, so it's worth it to me to go ahead and eat it. But yeah, I'll definitely be featuring some of my meal prep for Weight Watchers. And then I am also a Stitch Fix subscriber, so I will probably be featuring some unboxings. I have a box coming probably in the next couple of days, I think. And I have been a Home Chef subscriber for about 1.5 years now. I love Home Chef. Seriously, like my husband and I used to fight about what we were gonna have for dinner. And I know that's ridiculous, but we would just get in this like, well, we had that last week, or I'm so tired of having this. We have chicken every single night. And it just got so repetitive that it was like, well, maybe we should try something else. And we looked at every one of the meal delivery boxes. We looked at HelloFresh, Home Chef, Blue Apron, Plated. I mean, we looked at just about all of them. And Home Chef seemed to be the best fit for us. We absolutely love it. The only thing that I don't like about Home Chef is that it definitely takes a lot longer to prepare than they usually say it does. I feel like they don't like calculate the preparation time usually. Maybe I'm just really slow. I tend to be slow at things. I know this about myself. It's just because I'm very meticulous and I'm sort of a perfectionist at things, which is why it took me so long to start a YouTube channel in the first place, because I wanted like the perfect lighting and the perfect backdrop and the perfect camera, and I wanted to do it the right way. I like to call myself a procrastinating perfectionist, which are two really terrible qualities probably, but that's just who I am. So I also wanted to talk to you about some of my favorite YouTubers and some of the people who have inspired me to start filming in the first place. One of my all-time favorite YouTubers ever, one of the first people that I subscribed to, is Emily Eddington. Her channel is EmilyNoel83, and she is just so beautiful and so sweet, and I absolutely love her to death. And the minute her makeup palettes released this past year with Makeup Revolution, I instantly hit add to cart. I didn't even look at what they look like. I love her so much, and I want to support her channel. And she has been very friendly to me. So kisses to you, Emily. Thank you for being such an inspiration to me. And because of Emily, I actually discovered another YouTuber by the name of Erica Jones. And she is also from Kentucky. I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not, actually. I am from Central Kentucky. Erica is also from Kentucky. I think she was raised in Eastern Kentucky, but now she lives in Lexington. And oddly enough, I saw her at Target the other day, and I was like, that's not her. But then I tweeted her, and it was totally her. So, hey Erica, I'm sorry I missed you. Erica is the sweetest, funniest, everybody would want to be her friend because she's just so down to earth and hilarious and just the sweetest, nicest person. Erica, shout out to you. We got to meet up sometime for lunch or something. The next YouTuber I want to mention is Erin Williams. She is a mommy vlogger. I started watching her when I was pregnant with my daughter. My daughter is now 2 1/3, we'll say she's 2 and 4 months. Erin was just a couple of months ahead of me in her pregnancy when she was pregnant with Skyla. So every update that she would do, I would watch, and it was just so helpful to me in my pregnancy. And I really enjoy watching her videos. I've loved watching her and her family grow. She just found out she's pregnant with her 3rd baby, and oh my gosh, like, I'm bowing down to you for that because I just can't imagine I have one. We plan to only have one, so that is just absolutely amazing. Her whole life is so fun to watch, and she's so funny, and her babies are beautiful, and Nick is hilarious. So be sure and check her out as well. The next YouTuber I want to mention is Taryn Denise, and Taryn is from Alabama. She is a news reporter, and I discovered her through her Stitch Fix unboxings, I believe. And Taryn, I just feel like she is like my long lost friend. I feel like she's my sister from another sister. She's like, she just seems like, I feel like we seem so similar in ways, just in the way we think about things and even in the way we dress and just our body type. She does Stitch Fix unboxings, Trunk Club, Dia & Co. I actually started subscribing to Dia & Co. for about a year before I switched over to Stitch Fix, and Stitch Fix just seems to be a better fit for me. But Taryn seems so sweet. Her and her husband seem like super fun people to hang out with. I feel like I see a lot of myself in her, and so that's one of the reasons that I finally decided to do it. I was gonna like mention like a top 5. I watch a ton of YouTubers. I spend more time watching YouTube than I do TV. Usually when I get like the analytics on my phone, it's like, you spent 8 hours of your week on YouTube. So I definitely average over an hour a day of YouTube watching. The last YouTuber I want to tell you about is Amanda Seibert. Actually, she has 2 channels. She has a beauty channel, amazing makeup tutorials. She is absolutely beautiful. Her eyeshadow looks are just wow. And the other reason I wanted to mention her is because she has an amazing channel dedicated to Weight Watchers. She has been such an inspiration. I feel like everyone is an inspiration. I'm sorry I keep saying that. I'm gonna get used to this whole like talking in front of a camera sort of a thing. Just bear with me for a minute. She has her Weight Watchers channel, and she has taught me all kinds of things as far as meal prepping. She actually inspired me to start using ClickList with Kroger or grocery pickup. She does Walmart grocery pickup, and that works really well for her, so I thought I should probably start doing that. It does save me some money and a lot of time. I'm not as dedicated with it as I should be. I wish I was, but hopefully I'll get better with it in 2019. So we're talking about resolutions. Starting a new YouTube channel is like up there. Maybe I need to like do better with my ClickList shopping. That way I'm not spending tons of money, because if I go to Walmart, I'm really bad about just like, oh, I need this, and oh wow, this is cool, and I just throw it in my cart and I don't think about how much it costs until I get there, and then oh man. But those are some of my top 5 favorite YouTubers. I enjoy watching makeup and beauty related videos, obviously. I love watching unboxing type of videos like with Stitch Fix and things like that, especially because since I am a Stitch Fix subscriber, I like to see what other members get. That way I can say, oh wow, I really love that top, or I need that necklace, or you know, whatever. And that way I can ask my stylist to get it for me. Kind of in the same lines with the Weight Watchers meal prep and the Home Chef preparation, I absolutely love to cook. I love to bake. In my channel intro, you'll see some different pictures of some things that I've made. For my daughter's first birthday, I made a flamingo cupcake cake, and I'll be sure and insert a picture of that here. But I made that flamingo cupcake cake, and my mom was so like, you are never gonna be able to make that cake. And I was like, oh yes I will. And I put that cake together, and it looked absolutely amazing, and everyone loved it. And so then from that time on, I've done some daisy flower cupcakes, I've done some shark cupcakes, I've done some different ones like that. And I love making cupcake cakes because they're so easy to kind of put together, and they're very cute and just easy, honestly. I've also made French macarons. I've got a picture of those. People, when I posted those French macarons though on social media, people thought they were moon pies. So no, if you see them in the intro, they're not moon pies, they are French macaroons. But I just did regular basic vanilla flavor because that was all that I had on hand. But they turned out absolutely amazing. I had never had a macaron at the time, like before that. So they were amazing to me. I'm not sure if that's actually how they taste, but they came out absolutely perfect. They had the feet on them and they had that perfect little crunch and they were just so delicious. So I'll have to be sure and make some of those again sometime. If I do, I will definitely feature it on my channel. But yes, I love cooking, I love baking, I love watching all of the Gordon Ramsay inspired shows. I love MasterChef, Hell's Kitchen, 24 Hours to Hell and Back. I love watching all of the Gordon Ramsay shows, and so I've watched his YouTube channel as well. I've learned a lot from him as far as how to cook a really great steak. If you're interested in seeing a video like that, be sure and let me know. Leave it in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning in to my very first video. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I don't know how long this is gonna take me to edit. I recently got a MacBook, so now I have iMovie. I have my whole desk set up. I feel like I am ready for this YouTube thing. So please, if you enjoyed this video, again, hit that subscribe button and give it a thumbs up. Also hit the notification bell so you'll know when I upload my next video. I really have no idea what my upload schedule is going to be just yet. It could be once a week. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. It could be more than that. It's really just going to be depending on how good I get with the editing process and things like that. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye!